try this spot. See what happens. We're just gonna warm up. Getting ready for the show tonight. Figure we'd pop in here a little early. Do a little fishing. I'm always sneaking up on y'all. I don't tell you when I'm coming in here. I'm just gonna show up. See what happens. Bing bang boom. I'm gonna throw these rods out. Y'all just get ready. No, I don't like that. I got it down to that. We'll get some of that back. There, I feel better about that. I feel much better about that. See what happens. You got a cold heart and a cold hard truth. I got a bottle of whiskey, but I got no proof. Showed up tonight and the dress just a mess with my head. Ooh, 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 I like that spot. Think, man, that whole deep. Sink it on down. There it is. That freaking hole. Deep freaking hole. Right there. Just fell over. That ain't gonna work. That bite? I think something already hit there. I just threw it out. Either way, that rod holder there's stuck. What is going on here? Yeah, I don't like that. So let it look closer. That's funny. Jack. All right, we got anybody in here? We got 8 people looking at us. John Boyd, Catfish and Martin. What's going on? Richard Jarvis. James Bailey. Hello, Team David. Well, bless your heart. Happy for you, buddy. 351 Cleveland. Yeah. All right. Woo, Lord have mercy. We're just going to do a little bit of pre-show warm-up. We're going to fish for a little while before the show starts tonight at 7 Central Time. We got, what time is it, 4:30? Dang, we got 2.5 hours, I think, for showtime. But we thought we'd come out and I want to check out this new spot I've been kind of eyeballing. It looked really good a while ago, but the current's changed. And now it's not looking like it did a while ago. But it'll be all right. We'll still pull some fish out of here, I'm sure. Ronnie Moore, what's going on? Did I see the name Greenwell go by there? All right. But I've done committed to it because went ahead and set up I ran all the electrical cords. I've got the lanyards tying off Black Betty. She's the only one tied down right now. But because she's so far away, way down there, I'm not going to be able to run across these rocks to get to her. So she does have a lanyard clipped on her to lock her down. If she gets pulled in, we can get her back. She ain't going nowhere unless he can pull in a 500-pound rock. But I want to go out here and get set up before tonight. You know me, I always like to be way, way too early. Da, 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 da. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and throw it up there. Hope this wind don't mess with me tonight. Wasn't no wind here a while ago. Wasn't no wind when I got here anyway. There we go. There we go. I think we got it on there. But right now, I've got some, I wanted to come out a little early. I've got some old bait that is really, it's junk. I'm not going to lie, it's junk. And I figured we'd try to burn it up and save our good bait for later tonight. Because regardless of anything, we're going to be fishing right now. And then at 7 o'clock, we got the Mississippi River Rat Show on Fishing and Freedom's channel. So we'll be coming on at 7 Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. So that's coming up. And depending on what Richard from Fishing and Freedom wants to do, and see how long he wants to stay after the show and fish. If he wants to stay, we'll stay on his channel and rock it. If he decides he doesn't, then we'll do the same thing I always do. I'll come back live and we'll stay out here all night long. Because here's the fun part. In the morning, we're going to jump onto Tuesday's Fishing channel and fish that first thing tomorrow morning. So we're going to fish this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow morning for y'all. That line there is just flat drop slack. And I mean dropped. I don't know what's going on there. I can't tell. Something freaky going on. But either way, I'm waiting on Fishing and Freedom and Real Gals Fish to Mississippi. They're going to be setting up way down there here after a while. And that's where they're going to be working their from their spot tonight down there around that bend. So they're about 300 to 400 yards upstream of me. So I figured I'd come down here and chum the water up real good and throw out a bunch of baits and get the fish all pulled down here before they show up. Okay, on the channel. Yep, that's it. You got it. Thank you, Mike Greenwell. Man, freaking Mike, you're such an awesome dude. You're almost as awesome as that Chad guy that everybody always talks about. What's that channel he's from? I can't remember, because Fields to Sewer or something like that. Fields to Water. That's it. Yeah. But he's a pretty cool dude, man. If y'all don't know him, you need to check him out. Chad from Fields to Sewer. I mean Water. Fields to Water. Yep. Richard Jarvis. Hello, my friend. Uh-oh. We're getting bit on the Murillo rod. What's he gonna do? That fish is on there. Come on. Get off that other line, you idiot. He's trying to get on this other rod. There we go. We got him off of it. What is that? I hate them daggone things. Now, full disclosure. Dadgummit. We got him. I got some crawdads in a bucket that I'm trying to use up. They're live, and I want to use them before they die. Now, let me teach y'all a lesson about Mississippi River and crawdads. Okay? When you fish with crawdads on the Mississippi River, you're going to get a lot of crap like this. These things love crawdads. I ain't kidding you. Oh, Lordy. Boy, that caught ticking. He don't like... That's a big old Gaskagoo drum. Let's get him loose, because there ain't nothing wrong with this fish. He's a nice fish, and we want to... He's been a rod for us, so let's get him took care of. But look, I want you to take a look at something. Look where something has bit. Something's bit the chunk out of his tail. Something bit the crap out of him, took a piece off of it. We'll go ahead and throw it back in, though. For fluke, he gone. But, now, usually this time of year, I do catch a lot of catfish on live crawfish. That being said, hold on, there's people driving by that I don't know, and I don't want to give my tips where they can hear it. I don't want them learning that from me unless they're on here with y'all. You got to be subscribed to Dang Stone to get his tips. Anyways, I was saying, I catch a lot of catfish on live crawfish this time of year, especially when they start getting ready to spawn, and actually when they're spawning, because the crawfish will drift down there and it'll get in there close to where that fish is protecting them eggs, and they hate crawdads. They hate them, and they will eat them up just like bullheads. That being said, for every catfish you catch on a crawdad, you're going to catch 10 drum. They're fun to catch. catch them, we got to watch the rod bend. So let's put another crawdad on there and do it again. What do you say? Woo! Hey, D, what's going on, girl? Chucky Morgan. I could barely see the screen, y'all. I apologize. I apologize. I hope old Rhonda shows up here in a little while because I can get her to come up on screen and help me out. She always does. And let me get this rod back in the water, y'all, and let it get to work. And I'll come back. And I'll try to pay attention, y'all. But it's hard to watch these rods and watch y'all too. I do feel sorry about that. But we like to catch some catfish too, you know what I'm saying? Or crap anything. We'll hook them if we have to. But we got some big giant chunks of old skipjack that we're trying to get rid of. We're going to use it up right now, like I said. And then we'll start cutting some of the fresh stuff and use it all night tonight. But I want to use this old stuff up. I don't like wasting bait. If I got it, I want to use it. I don't throw it away. Does it cost me a lot of time sitting on the water and fish not eating it? Absolutely. But still, we're not wasting that bait. We caught that skipjack and killed it. And if it went bad because we thawed it out, we're still going to use it. But that's how we are. Now, let me show you real quick. I ain't found no big crawdads. These are all pretty small, actually. They're not real big. But with a circle hook, what I'm doing, the way I'm hooking these, now he's alive. Bless his little heart. He's pinching the crap out of me. I take that hook. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. And I pierce him in the tail. And I bring it around and gently, so I don't split him, I want to punch a hole through the top of his back like that and rig him up just like that. And that ain't the wind. He's kicking and wiggling. Bless his little heart. Poor little sucker. We better hurry and get him out there so a fish can kill him and put him out of his misery. That is not where I had that from. There it is. All right. Now we're back to sitting and waiting again. Back to sitting and waiting. But I hope this spot works out because we're pretty much committed to it. This is where we're going to be all night, right here. In this beautiful, beautiful spot. I'd rather be on that island right there. There. If I could get right there, you talk about primo, man. And if you go up in that little chute right there, there's a bunch of trees that's along the bank sticking up. Man, I'm talking about Flathead City right there. Massive flatheads. Not none of them little dinks like I've been catching. I'm talking about epic catfishing flatheads right up in there. I know they're there, but right now my boat is. Yep. I got 5 motors and every one of them are shot beyond repair. I'm just going to scrap them, I guess. Can't figure out what's wrong with them. They just don't want to run. I got a John boat and a semi V bottom boat. The semi V is a 12-footer. The John boat is a 14. And the biggest motor I got is a 20-horse Mercury. And I don't know what's going on with that thing. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Oh, Jose, it's a catfish on. What's happening? I'm waiting on Richard Clucknam. I figured that they'd popping up down there and fishing early here in a little while. I don't know. He may wait till just like right before showtime to set up. I don't know. But I'll be able to. Yeah. If they show up, I can see them and they can't see me. They'll be right down there, right around that corner. I can step out there and peek around that corner, and they'll be down there, and they won't know we're here. So I would say we'll try to be quiet so they don't know we're here. They're going to hear me. I promise you, they're going to hear me. Oh, that breeze, as long as it don't get real hard wind going, I'm cool with it. Because it's a cool breeze, baby. I like cool breezes. Just like all my people on here. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of cool breezes, man. Cool breeze. Cool breeze. That's what I'm going to start calling my people. The cool breeze. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. You remember the Cool Breeze crew? That J-Dog rod. Something just smacked on him. Yeah, it'll get it if it's going to get it. That J-Dog rod ain't caught nothing in about 3 weeks. It needs to get to work. Come on, J-Dog. We're counting on you, J-Puppy. Get a fish. Get hooked on the Danny Stone. Quiet. No way. Never. Not gonna happen. That's generally why not a lot of people fish around me too, because they hear me raising all kinds of hell, and they don't know if I'm just crazy or if I'm on YouTube. Because there's been times I've sat here and talked like this and didn't even have the camera going. All right. Uh-oh, something dropping. Man, that Murillo rod. The Murillo rod's name, I'm sorry, Michael. The Murillo rod's name is Trish. Now, Trish is dropping slack again. Trish just caught us a drum, big old drum. And we didn't weigh it because, frankly, we just didn't give a crap. We did turn it loose, though. A lot of people down here, you know what? I don't get it. A lot of people here hate them. They call them trash fish. And so when they catch them, they'll throw them up on the bank and let them die. Like they're doing some great deed for the river of getting them out of there. You're not, people. Throw them back. If you don't want them, put them back. But they say, oh, it's trash fish. Don't put it back. We don't want them in there. Yes, you do. That is a native species that belongs here. Okay? Put it back. Now, if you get one of those Asian carp, which are silver carp or big head carp, whack it in the head with a stick and throw it up there and let the buzzards eat him. I could care less because it's illegal to throw them back here anyway. But for sheep's head, what some people call them sheep's head, some people call them gaspergoos, silver or croakers, drum. That's all the same fish, by the way. Put them back. They are serving a purpose. Trust me. And they do belong here. They belong on this river more than you do, as a matter of fact. They got more business being here than you do. So who are you? Come snatch him out of there and throw him up on the bank. Trust me. It's not your job. It is not your job to do that. If you think it is, I'm sorry. I disagree with you. But it's hard to tell people that because they just generally get pissed off and want to try to fight you up here. Everybody up in here, bunch of dadgum redneck, hillbilly, crazy people, man. If you ever tell them they're wrong, first thing I'm going to do is start throwing punches. Grew up like that. Just beating the hell out of each other for no dang reason. It's fun. Whew, I looked up too quick and got dizzy. Well, I'm trying to tell you, we got the show tonight. River Rats, the Mississippi River Rats, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Tonight it is going to be hosted by Richard Cluck with Fishing and Freedom. He will have his wife, Real Gals Fish the Mississippi, is going to be there with him on his screen. And they're going to be fishing together right over there. We're going to have Creole catfishing. I'm pretty sure Creole's going to be on the water. I got a message from Jerry Parker from Parker Pursuits. He is pursuing a spot to fish right now. He is in hot pursuit. That's why they call it Parker Pursuits, because he's always looking for a spot. I don't know why he can't find one. He's always pursuing them. No, I'm kidding. He gets bigger fish than me. Makes me sick. Actually, gets on my nerves. No, he don't. I love him to death. He's my river rat brother. But anyways, um, we may have, and I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. If he could get off work in time and get his Bigfoot hairy butt to the water, we may have avid fishermen popping in on there fishing with us tonight. He may be on the Mississippi or on the Kaskaskia River, which just dumps right into the Mississippi. That's a possibility tonight. I'm not making no promises to you that he's going to be here, but he's going to try. He's trying to get off work and get set up and get to the water and get a line out. He get a line, I get a pole, honey, and we'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey. But that's what's on the agenda for now. There's tomorrow on Stan's Day. All right. Come on, Mike Greenwell. Me and you, if I could sit here all night long and fish tonight and stay awake all night and then turn around and fish on 2 stands tomorrow just so you can whip my butt, you at least got to show up. You're going to beat me. Okay? And I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be wore out. I'm going to be handicapped. So, man, just come on there so we can have a good time. Don't matter if you catch no fish or not. Wildcat rigs. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Them wildcat rigs right there in the water right now. I love it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. You got to be there, brother. Go home, get you some rest tonight, rest up, and you come up here and because you got to do it because I'm going to be asleep in this chair. You got to come here and catch some fish. People go to Danny's rods are all pulled up on the bank and he's leaned back with oh, I don't think they're going to eat this rotten bait I got. So, you know, we're going to let it soak for a little while. And we'll, excuse me, we'll take it off, throw it in the water, and throw another piece on there. And we'll keep doing that until we get to the fresh stuff. We got some good stuff there. And I may or may not have a frozen shad in my cooler. It's a big old shad, too. I mean, he's huge. I thought about just putting like 4 hooks in him and putting him on Black Betty and putting him out there like a whole donkey bait. Because he's a good 13, 14 inches long. Pretty big shad. Oh, man, the fish are jumping right there in that eddy. That's a good sign. They're flippity flop flipping. He's doing the skibbity pop in the middle of the water. Come on now. I really wanted to stop and throw the cast net on this one super secret spot that I got and get some live bluegills out of there. And I was going to like hook some live bluegills up and throw them because, man, I'll tell you what, where I'm at right now, in this little cutback right here, this thing's packed with freaking flatheads at night. I mean packed. But you need to throw them live bluegills on them. They'll probably eat this cut skipjack. No, ain't no probably. They will. But man, if I could have stopped and got some of them bluegills, it would have been epic. But there was a car riding behind me, and I didn't want to turn off into that field where I've been catching them at because I do have some secrets that I try to keep, y'all. I try to keep them. Lance, my cool guy, the cool guy. I saw PB up in here too. PB catfishing. Oh boy, what's going on? We done called a goober, y'all. A Gasper goo. That's a sheep's head / croaker / drum. First fish caught was freaking drum on crawdads. Yeah, we call them crawdads down here where I'm at. I know y'all's all about them crayfish or crawfish. You're crawfish bowl. We call them crawdads where I come from. And I think I got about 6 of them left. So we're going to use them up tonight. Bless their little hearts. We don't want them dying in that bucket. We want them dying in that river. I promise you, between me and Richard Cluck, somebody's reeling in a catfish tonight that's going to be worth watching. I guarantee it. Because where he's going to be set up right down there in that corner right there, you see that cut back in there in the river? It cuts in. That's a little spot that we all fish all the time. And he's coming up with real gals tonight. And he said, where are you fishing at tonight? I said, well, you got real gals with you. You guys take that cut out. You take that cut. That's where y'all need to be. Get there, and I'll just go find a new spot downstream. So I drove down through here along the levee, and I got out and cut through the woods, and I walked up and down the bank and come across this little, that gun Murillo rod is dropping. Oh, good Lord. That's going to be a cotton picking. It's going to be another drum. It's going to be, because drum, they swim in with it every time. It's going to be another freaking drum. So, he's bumping on it. So there's people driving by on 4-wheelers and side by sides. And they, every time they see my truck parked anywhere along this river, the next day I could come here and there'll be 5 or 6 people sitting right here. I guarantee it. They watch for my truck when they see my. That's the handicap part of bank fishing, you guys. Hold on, did I see Pontoon Jody go by? Brandon Bronner, what's up? One. Hold on, I gotta go back and see that Brandon Bronner, what he said. But there's Pontoon Jody in here. Okay, finally got a video up. My first one got something. Stuff. Okay. Brandon, anything we can do to help you out, brother, man, just get in touch with me. Man, I'll get you hooked up with old Pontoon Jody, man. She can teach you all about that crap. She taught me a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. All right, Danny. All right, brother. Okay, Lance. Good luck to you, my friend. I hope you get some big ones tonight. Make sure you, hey, you go live, man. Just do it. We can. I mean, there's enough room for everybody. Get after it. Evan. I'm glad when that sun gets about right there. Because when it does, if there's going to be anything happen, that's when it's going to happen. I promise you. Oh, Parker, what's up? Hold on. Well, Parker, I'm trying a new spot. I just pulled up here. I walked the levee along here through the rocks and stuff. And when I first got here, there was a big eddy swirling around, and it was holding a bunch of like foamy stuff on top of the water here. And then by the time I walked back down to the truck and got here and carried stuff in there, then the current come through and washed it all out. So I don't know. We'll see. I caught a drum so far. We did it pretty quick. So it don't matter. They're going to bite sometime tonight. We just got to keep throwing baits out there until they find them. It'll probably be 2 o'clock in the morning, one of those things like I did last time, but I will pull a fish out of this water tonight. And I mean a nice fish. I'll get you a good one. Count on it. It's going to happen. Because I'm actually, man, stoppers are running. That gun, boy, I'm almost tempted to throw a topwater plug out there. I got one in the truck and catch into some of them stripers. I like getting my striper to take home and eat, to tell you the truth. I got a cooler up there packed full of ice. I'll tell you right now, if I get me a striper about like, you know, 2 foot long, I'll absolutely gut it and put it on ice. Don't think I won't eat him. I'll eat it in a heartbeat. Oh, that soda's gotten hot in the sun, but I don't want to waste it. I got to drink it. Well, I wish I'd have got a hold of her and had her come up here. I got in a hurry and I started the dadgum stream, and I should have sent her a message saying, "Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, yeah. Read the chat for me." Uh-oh, we've got a turtle on the scene. That's a big old loggerhead poking up out the water down there. He'll be a pestering us sometime before the night's over. You can count on that. That's the last of the hot Mountain Dew. Let me throw it up there by my bucket. Right there. There you go. At the end of the night, that crawdad bucket's got like 6 crawdads left in it. I'll pick up as much of this trash as I can and put it in that 5-gallon bucket. I don't have a big trash bag with me, but anybody that lives on or fishes the Mississippi River, I mean, you try to pick up trash where you can, but y'all, when you've got towns upstream that flood out and it destroys whole towns, you'll find couches, chairs, refrigerators, washers, dryers. Man, you find all kinds of stuff where it flooded that town out. When it come down, it washes it downstream. I found all kinds of freaky stuff on the banks. There's been whole towns taken out by this river, and they all wind up on the bank eventually. I should have been watching when that barge went by. Did y'all see anything? There might have been a barge by it, and I didn't even know it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 rods out. 5 of them are thrown in this slack water here where it's not as swift. I got Betty throwed out in that real swift current. So if there's any big blues out there coming up through there, maybe we'll get something off of them. We'll see. But there's gonna be catfish in here tonight. I guarantee it. You wait and see. I promise you there will be. Damn, there are 2 sheds. Yeah, exactly, man. Pontoon Jody. Come on, fish. Man, it's hot out here. Woo. I'm gonna start taking some clothes off. Oh, y'all can't see us below there. I got my belly letting the breeze blow on it. But I'm not gonna stand up because you don't need to see all that. Oh, come on, breeze, blow on my belly. Get in my belly. Blow on it, cool me off. Oh, that feels so good. That's weird. Knock it off, boy, before you get arrested for perversion. Come on, J-Dog. I see you. I see you. He got something diddling around there. Just pecking on it. He's pecking on it, he is. Come on now. Did you come to play? What you gonna do? It ain't really time for the fish to bite, no way, y'all. I told y'all I'm early. We got about another hour and a half when they start picking up and the bite starts getting real good. We got them timed here. We got them on like they punch a time clock. Either that or I'm in this new spot. I've never fished right here before. I just pulled up here, I looked at it, and boom, I threw out here. Now, for all I know, there's a ton of rocks out there, and I'm probably hung up in every damn one of them. Because the only rod I've reeled in so far is the one that had the cotton picking drum on it. Every one of mine might be wrapped up in rocks and just sitting there with no bait on it. I don't know. Don't really care right now. Not until later. We'll find out later. I got other folks coming to catch fish. I ain't got to worry about it. I got Creole Catfish and Jeremy Thor. He gonna be coming up on here. We're on Fishing and Freedom's channel. On Fishing and Freedom's channel. You know, it worked out great. Oh my God, I didn't even realize this. Look. This, as many of y'all know, I am a United States Army veteran. But Memorial Day is about the veterans that have lost their lives, okay, and gave everything for us to have what we have right now. Now, this is what just clicked in my head, okay? We're going to be doing tonight's show on Fishing in Freedom's channel, and it's going to be the Memorial Weekend show. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And we didn't even plan that. It was just a happy, lucky coincidence. And I just realized that. I guess I can be a guest on his show as a veteran. Man, that's a cotton picking catfish right there off the bank, I'm telling you. Some keeps sticking his tail out of the water. Probably a gar. That didn't look like a gar tail, though. If you ever seen a gar tail come up out of the water, you know what I'm talking about. You know what they look like. You know, if you've ever really, really been into it, fishing real good, you know. But that didn't look like a gar tail. I'm not sure. I almost want to say it looked like a catfish's tail, but I don't want to bring up false hope. Because he wasn't but 2 feet off the bank. If he does it again, I'm going to smack him in the head with a rock. I wouldn't do that. Stun him. Put him on the hook, sling him out there, and have, like, camera difficulties. Oh, wait a minute, y'all, camera's messed up. Smack that fish with a rock, put it on it, throw him out there. Then when I get back, by the time I get the camera back rolling, that fish will come to and take off the rod and be bending. I'm like, oh, my God. You guys made it back just in time. Look, it's going down. I'm like, yeah, all right. How come that fish got a knot on his head? That codfish looked like it one time. Looked like somebody shot me in the head with a 12-gauge shotgun. Matter of fact, Richard Cluck and Real Gal were there. Fishing in Freedom and Real Gal was there the day that I caught that fish. He had that big old chop. It looked like somebody took a machete and chopped out like a chunk in the top of his head. They were there that day. It's right down there. Wait a minute, right? Let me get my finger lined up. Right. It's right there. That's where I caught him at, right there. And I caught another great big old giant catfish down there. I got video of him. I was right. Hold on. It's a 1/4 inch that way. It was right there is where I caught that great big one, the one I was holding up and threw him up on, was holding him, bear hugging him. Right there. Ain't caught. Whoa, hold on. J-Dog. J-Dog. Hold on. That J-Dog rod was bent and it just popped up straight. Wiggled a little bit. Is he still doing it? I don't know if y'all can see that J-Dog rod. It's a white one, right? Somewhere up in there. I don't know. I can't see on the screen. But keep your eye on that J-Dog rod. Because I got a feeling something fixing to happen right there. There's a good chance something's fixing to go down. Nope. Maybe not. I thought he was going to go ahead and take it. Come on now. Come on now. You on in there. Meow. All right, meow. Man, I'm dropped like Mike Duggar, Mr. Duggar, Mr. Duggar. What's going on? Mr. Duggar stayed up with me all night that last time I was out here. I was right down there. I was right there. Wait a minute. The night that Duggar stayed with me all night? Hold on. I was right there. That's where I was. Duggar right there is where I was at when I hooked that great big one and popped the hook and you was with me that night. Man, it was a sad night. It sure was. I mean, it was so exciting hooking that fish up and fighting him. He was pulling drag and man, I mean, that was a dude, that was a serious fish. That fish was not no joke. And man, he was just stripping the reel. And then I tightened the drag up just a little bit because he was pulling so much line like an idiot. And it popped up. And I only had like a 7/0 hook on there, I think. Duggar was there. He can tell you I ain't lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. Ask Duggar. Matter of fact, we got the video footage of it in there summers. It's on there on my channel somewhere. Danny, I re-spooled my rods and put epic lights on my 12-foot rod. Cool. Betty's, I took the, I got over here and got to looking, and I had to take my epic lights off of Betty. So depressing because I got all the way over here and forgot I had some new batteries go in there and I left them at home. And I'm like, crap. Brandon Bronner. Hey, you guys, man, check out Brandon. Brandon's a good friend of mine. I mean, I just met him, but you know what? You hang out with somebody for just a little bit on the fishing bank, and you get to pretty much figure out if they're a good person or not. And I can tell you right now, from what I've seen of Brandon, until he proves me otherwise, Brandon's a good dude. Brandon's a good dude. He could have to do something pretty stupid for me to change my mind about that. I ain't saying he can't. I just don't think he will. I don't figure he will. I don't know. He may do something just totally stupid. I don't know. I don't hang out with people that do dumb stuff. There ain't enough room in here for all of us. Ain't enough room for two of us out here. I got that covered. Don't worry about it. Lord Jesus, it's hot right here. I should have brought my little fan that plugs into the generator. What's my battery looking like? 81%. And I ain't had to plug it in yet. I got the power pack here, but I got the generator already run up. We got the extension cords run. I had to go borrow some lights off some people. And I got some more lights. I got another light up there that I may bring down here. But what you guys are sitting on right now is my brand new tripod that I got from my brother, my Mississippi River Rat's brother, Jeremy DeFore, a.k.a. Creole Catfishing. That night that I lost all my gear, I lost my lights, I lost my tripod and everything, Jeremy done bought me a brand new tripod and sent it to me. And man, this thing is like 10 times better than that piece of crap that I had. So I'm kind of glad it went in the river. Oh, man, I got to start. Man, I wish y'all could see that when they do that. I'll try to get where y'all can see the fish plot. Man, they're going crazy out there. I'm telling you, crazy, I say. We'll get you a different angle going there. Can you still see Betty down there? Because that may be a better angle for y'all. And y'all can see the water, and these fish are just jumping up out of the water. Now, granted, most of them are buffalo and invasive carp, but every now and then you'll see a big giant sturgeon come out of the water. And a catfish will tail slap the top of the water. I ain't never seen no catfish come all the way out. I have seen them roll and flip their tail. But I've seen them freaking sturgeon, man, come out and flip in the air like a dolphin and go back down. Things are freaking nuts. Man, we may have to reel up and check some baits. We should have had another fish by now. Plus, we need to find out, are we snagged up? This current wasn't as strong whenever I come here a while ago. I'm telling you, it wasn't. But now I've got strong current beating on me. I want to check that. I got skipjack on that first rod right there. I think I want to pull that rotten skipjack off there and put a crawfish on it, a crawdad, and throw it right against the bank down there where the fish tails are coming out of the water. I got some fish tail in the water right there. And it's got my curiosity up to what they are. And it may be drum. Drum will do that too. They'll get up against the bank and they'll stick their tails out of the water. I've heard people talking about they've seen catfish do it, and I'm like, bullshit. I ain't never seen that. Of course, I ain't seen everything. I ain't lived forever. Said there's mate. I thought, really? You saw some fish mating? Right there. It scared the crap out of me. Anybody tell you saw fish mating, you might want to question their fishing ability. It's somewhat questionable. If you don't know, then never mind. Shoot fire. We may build a fire tonight. We don't need one. It's so damn hot. Ain't no point in it. Got wood everywhere. Driftwood piled up for miles. We're going to have to check at least the bait on at least half these rods. Because we can't sit here for 6 hours or 2 hours or an hour and a half. Watch a bunch of rods that ain't got no bait on them. I just hate getting up. I don't really want to get up. I ain't lying. But that rod and skipjack probably ain't going to catch nothing until we get down to the nitty gritty and we get some good skipjack on there. But we got a lot of it to get rid of, so. Oh, wait a minute. Out of the corner of my eye, I think I spy a little muddy river went twitch, twitch. We got hit on that muddy river just then. We may be jumping the gun. Let's just hold on a minute. Let's just hang on. And see, if I don't watch these rods, I miss bites all the time. Don't even know it. Boy, these boots are hot. I may have to take them off too. My feet are sweating inside these rubber boots. Sun shining on them. Man, there ain't money out there trying to do some. Let me get some help up here. Paste it. Did I paste it? Oh, hell, I don't know. What is wrong with that? What did I do? Oh my God, what did I do? Did I get it? Yeah, I about screwed the pooch. I couldn't messing with stuff. That damn it. Make sure everyone hit that thumb. Yeah, hit that thumbs up if you want to. I'd appreciate it. You ain't got to if you don't. I mean, if it's too much work for you, don't worry about it. I mean, I don't want you to strain yourself or nothing. So take it easy. I don't want nobody getting hurt in here. Oh, hit that thumbs up and hurt my damn finger. Freaking Danny Stone Show does it to me every time. Dadgummit. No, I ain't drinking. Yeah. Well, that's one of my buddies drives by here with a keg in the back of the truck. Hey, how you doing, yo fart? Don't worry about this spot. Go find your own. Get on out of here. I promise you. He'll come back by 40 times tonight and he'll stop eventually. How long you gonna stay there? Have you ever fished this spot before? No, sir. And neither of you. I cut the damn weeds down to get down in here. Hold on. I'm messing with my thing. I'm trying to get it set right. I want the angle perfect there. Yeah, I took a machete and chopped out a path through the strawberry patch to get down here. Now you can see it from the road, but there ain't nobody wanting to cut the weeds out to get down here. But I did. But now they'll all come and run and say, "Oh, there's a path going down there." And that, I guarantee you, if I was to leave right now and move to another spot and come back in 30 minutes, there'd be somebody sitting right here. Guarantee it. I promise you they would. Hit the thumbs up. Freaking Greenwell. Man, that boy crazy. He ain't got a lick of sense. Boot Hill Madness. Josh Holloway, how you doing, my friend? Josh, I am over here at Dawson's Point. Ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna be here all night. I will be here all morning tomorrow morning. We got a fish on two-stand show tomorrow morning. So we got fish. We got to do our show tonight. Then I'm gonna fish all night long, and then in the morning I'm gonna shut my stream down, and we're gonna jump over on the two stands fishing day on Sunday, and we're gonna fish that too. And I'm gonna be tired. I promise you I will be. Boot Hill Madness. Going to Old River tonight, running jugs and bank poles. Oh, you're going to Old River. Okay, I know where you're going. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. I've fished Old River before. I get a few channel cat out there, and there are some flathead in there. I ain't had much luck on them. I've caught channel cat and a couple of small flatties. There's guys tell me all the time that they've caught huge flatheads out of there. And I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't going to tell you where it's at, but Old River, what he's talking about is the old St. Francis River. Now, I'm trying to remember. I will find the article that was in. But the spot he's talking about, Old River, is the old St. Francis River over by Wilhelmina, Missouri. Wilhelmina. That's the way it's spelled. But the H is silent. It's Wilhelmina, Missouri. And Old River, Old St. Francis River. There's some guys caught a alligator snapper turtle in there that was over 200 pounds, and they killed it. Got in trouble for it. But anyways, these biologists and stuff got in there, and dude, they found in that turtle shell when they did an X-ray on it and got to checking it out. That turtle was so freaking old. They found musket balls embedded in that turtle shell, and like the stone tips out of Indian arrow broadheads, the little arrowheads. They found the musket balls embedded in the shell of that turtle, and they made that turtle to be approximately somewhere between 180 and 200 years old. And I will find the article on that somewhere because I've and show y'all so y'all know I'm not full of shit. Bleep it out. I think something got the bait off of that rod. I think something got the bait off that rod. And I think something got the bait off of that rod. Well, I know Josh and Brandon and all them. I know Josh Holloway from Boot Hill Madness. He's going to be out fishing tonight. Josh, try to get some footage of that, man. Do you need to start videoing all that stuff and get some content on your channel, man? Let's get that thing. You know, you got to start getting some footage on there. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, boy. Start doing some videoing. And if I ever get time, I'll help you out some. I'm fixing to check some baits and put some different bait on there. Is what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to do it. At least on those first four there. We're going to do something with them. Where the heck's that rod going in at? There's Betty. Where's that one at? Good God, is that it going all the way down there into that other? Oh, there it is right there. Man, the current's really got a hold of that rod. I mean, big time. I'm going to have to throw some heavier weights on that. That just ain't right. I probably should have went around that bend and set up down there. If it's too late now, I done set all this crap up. We're not moving. We're not moving. Not going to do it. We're staying right here. We'll stay right here. 217 Rebel. Indiana Chris. 9:22 crappie barbecue. Let's give 5 more minutes and we're going to check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check them 4 rods, check the baits, and redo them. 5 more minutes. That's what I say. Let me see what time it is now. We've been online for an hour. It is 5:28. So we've got an hour and 32 minutes before the showtime. There's a stick getting caught on Black Betty. Come on, spin around. Get off there. Get off there. Come on, you can do it. Get off there. Get off there. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, there you went. He fell off there. She must really be anchored in some rocks to hold that stick and make it spin around in the current. I guarantee you that rod's tangled up in some rocks. I guarantee it is. But generally, I don't like to move them because if a catfish gets on there, he'll break the sinker off and then he'll be hooked up. Because I'm using the breakaway rig. I had to make me a whole bunch of sinkers today because I was pretty near out of them. So I melted down about 30 pounds of lead and made me a whole bunch of sinkers. I got a mold that I cast them in. I wish old Bobcat was in here. I got some questions for him, some ideas. Okay, we're going to try live stream tonight, but don't have enough subs to live stream. Yeah, you got to have, I think you got to have 50, or is it 100? 100? I don't know. It's either 50 or 100. But look here, dude. Boot Hill Madness. Listen to me. Are you listening? If you want to, when I'm live, dude, I can drop the link in here. You click on it and you can come up and you can sit right beside me on the screen. You don't have to go live on yours. You can come up on mine and then people get to know you and they'll probably come to yours. Then you'll have enough subs that you can go live. You got to hang out with other folks and stuff and get people to know you. And once they get to know you, then they go and check out your channel. And then all of a sudden you're doing your own thing. That's how you do it. It's all mine, Michelle. How you doing, hon? Wonderful person right there. That camera just looks crooked for me for some reason. Let's see if I can adjust that out a little bit. It don't look right. Oh no, I probably just screwed the pooch right there. All right, y'all, we're gonna have to check some baits because I know y'all expecting me at least to try to catch a fish instead of sitting here doing nothing. I really ain't putting no effort into it. I'm not putting it. It's too freaking hot. I'm burning up. That gummit, man. Let me peek around there and see if old Richard Cluck's down there yet. I bet he ain't. See, he can't see me. But if I peek around that corner, right there. Maybe he'll show up down there. Won't be real quiet and he won't know we're here. Y'all making too much racket. Hold on here. Hold on here. What we got going on? Well, I bet y'all had y'all excited when that rod went down a while ago and said, "Oh, we got a fish on." I kind of knew it was a drum. All right, I'm gonna check the baits on these first 4 rods here. We'll see what we got and see if they're hung up. They may be just piled up in the rocks, and we may just be sitting here twiddling our fingers for nothing. So give me a minute. Yep, that one's hung up in the rocks. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Did we lose everything? Generally, I do. Now we got our swivel back. All right, so there's one. Ain't got crap on it because it's hung up. That's one down. That there's all right. That crawdad's looking kind of peckish, so let's go ahead and get him back out there. Man, that's a deep freaking hole. Yep, nothing touching that one. Oh, that thing's gone. What happened there? I didn't have button pushed all the way down. I didn't backlash it though. Now this Abu, this is one of the ones the other night that got buried in the. Whenever all that mud and stuff washed down, this reel got buried under the mud, and it's got a bunch of crap in it. And every now and then, it don't want to cast right. I'm gonna have to send Thomas and have him clean it. There you go. It clicked in. That's better. That's better. Good Lord, is it gonna stop sinking? There it is. That thing's gonna stop. All right, let's check the Muddy River. Hold on now. Don't be doing nothing stupid. There we go. There we go. There's a soccer ball. Let's change the bait out on that one. We're gonna put some more bait on. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta rig up a. Well, we gotta put on this. We need a hook and a weight on it. Okay. Let's get it rigged up. I think we'll go with a smaller hook on there though. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. We've already got a swivel. We've already got leader line for a hook. So we don't need that. do need to trim it though. There we go. All right, let's check that leader material. Make sure I ain't got no burrs, nicks, cuts, or scratches in it. Right there. Yeah, there's a bad spot. Yeah, let's just roll that up. Let's put it in the. I always stick this line in the cup holder of my armchair thing here. I'll just throw that crap away when I get to the truck. So we got to cut a new piece of leader line. Let's do that. Right. I do want to go slightly. Let's go a little bit smaller hook on there for this for now. We'll change it out later. But hold on, what's going on there? What am I missing? Did I miss something? Just hold the phone a minute. That's that Sears and Roebuck rod right there. Something weird going on right there. Hang on, hang on. What are you doing? That's that kind of sketchy. Something weird going on there. Man, I don't think I want to put that. What is that? A freaking 5/0? I ain't putting that 5/0 on there. I got some. What else have I got in here? I know I got a ton of these. What is that thing doing? Is he swimming upstream? What the crap, dude? The freaking line's going upstream. But he ain't putting no pressure on the rod, though. That's weird. I just don't know about that. Wait a minute. Now he is. What's he doing? What's he going to do? I'm not getting up and running my fat ass down there unless that fish bends that rod. That's hard on me running over them rocks. He got to take it and make some drag peel before I can get excited about it. Too hot for all that. Oh, crap. Muddy River's going over. I hate this time of day. Sun's right in my eyes. No, you got to do better than that to impress me. You got to pull it all the way down. He pulled it down and knocked it off that rock, but I think he just had a hold of the bait. He didn't have a hold of the hook. But he pulled on it, though. He's jerking on it. He just ain't getting that hook in his mouth. It's probably a little old dinky flathead. Probably about 2-pounder, maybe. But it's pretty good sized bait on there. Oh, make up your mind. What are you gonna do? You got that. I'm gonna try that or not. Nope, I don't. Decisions. Oh, let's go ahead and put it down east. 10-aught on there. I hate to put that big old hook on it. That's a smaller rod with smaller line on it. I really don't want to go with a big giant hook on it, to tell you the truth. I'd rather put like a 7 or an 8 on there, but I think the small's there. I don't have any 7s or 8s. I got 5s. And 5 is just too dadgum small. I don't want to go 5. Oh, well. Let's put a 10-aught down east hook on there, I guess. Get her tied. 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. I sure be glad when these other fellas show up. I can get off here and let them do some work. Because I can't see the screen right now. Catfish biking! Hey, what's up, Zach? Oh, boy, this thing's here. I got these from Tom and Michelle. LG Bass, and It's All Mine. Them things take the finger off, buddy. They ain't no joke. They will cut braid. They will cut mono. And they will cut wire. Them things there get you hurt. Don't be playing with them. That's one scissors. Just don't run with the scissors. I mean, you better be careful even using them. Them things will cut your freaking arm off. They're sharp. Come here. I want to sit down and do this. Nice, a good old Palmer. Well, tell you what, that breeze cut out. It's kind of getting hot. 1, 3, 4, 5. Rabbit runs in the hole, comes out the other side, and jumps back in the other hole. And you pull it down tight. Just like that. Let's just nip a little bit of it off there. Clean it up a little bit. You want you to hang right there where I can reach you. Now I can reach you. Now I need to make my drop for my weight. Let's go light with this one. Let's do a 3 ounce. There's 4. I don't use a freaking pyramid seeker. Dang, so all I got in here is 4s. You got no 3? Well, let's throw a 4 on it then. Piss on it. I got a whole bunch of them up in the truck, but again, I don't want to walk up there. We got 40 people here watching this. Jacob Hagen, what's going on? Is he related to old Festus Hagen off of Gunsmoke? Y'all remember old Festus Hagen off of Gunsmoke? Festus Hagen. Well, let me tell you now, Matthew. I sure would like to have me a bear. If you're buying it. See? 3, 4, 5. Polymer, no. I do an improved polymer, though. Go back to the hole right there. Come back out, snatch it and grab it and pull it back. Tighten it up. Just like that. Good to go. Now just put it on our 3-way swivel. And we can get some fresh bait on here. That's all we got left to do is put this weight on here. And we're ready to go. Boy, that line is drifting way out of pocket. Way out of pocket. I don't like where that's going. Uh-oh. Muddy River's getting hit. Muddy River's getting hit. Again. He's back. He's back. Can we get the sinker tied on here before he gets on there? Let's try. A one, a two, a three, four, five. Come on, Muddy River. Let's go, Chris Flores. You told me if I bought that brand new rod that you guaranteed it to catch fish. Now let's do something with it. I heard a car door. Maybe that's fishing in freedom. Is he gonna get on there or what? That's probably another little bitty one. Well, see, you get played right here in this spot with the. There's a lot of little bitty flatheads. That's what we're trying to do tonight. Get into some flatheads. But there's a bunch of dink ones in here. All right, this is ready for bait. So let me jump up here and grab some real quick. Grab a piece of bait. I'll fix it cut into that fresh bait. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to downsize this piece of bait just a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit smaller piece here. And see how that works out for me. Go in and out. Ready? Get in there. Not a real big piece of bait. It's not huge. But I'm going to throw this in close to the shore. Way down that way. And see if that's some smaller fish getting on that. Watch them rocks. They'll get you hurt. Oh, it's not drag out. There's some fellas coming back by. Waiting on me to leave this spot. That ain't nobody ever fishes. But I cut a path down here, so now all of a sudden they want to be down here. Ain't that something? People are freaking lazy, man. They wouldn't hit a lick at a snake if it's fixing to bite them. But they'll wait until you chop out all the brush and cut down the trees and make a path, and then they'll drive back and forth waiting on you to leave so they can come down here after you did all the work. Kind of aggravating, to tell you the truth. Just I never have been on stand laziness, and it don't sit well with me. Freaking lazy, waiting on somebody else to do all the work, and so you can reap the benefits of it. It's a bunch of bull crap. But it's all right. God bless them. I got news for them. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here tomorrow morning. I ain't leaving here till noon tomorrow. Or whatever time two stand show's over. That's when I'm leaving. They're parked up in front of my truck right now. Bless her heart. Bless her little heart. Boy, I can barely see the screen, y'all. I better go ahead and plug this power pack in. I still got 70%, but I don't like for it to get below 60. But for some reason, it's weird. It just don't want to. It don't charge very fast when you let it get below 60. It's like it struggles to recharge once it gets that low. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Oh, Catfish Bandit. Hello, Avid. Man, I'm going to try to drop this link one more time here. I ain't never seen nobody come into the basement. I looked, never seen nobody. All right, so now we've got fresh bait on that rod, that rod, that rod, and that rod. We know for a fact there's bait on those 4 rods. And we know for a fact they're not hung up. Now all we do is wait and see if they catch something. Something done hit that Muddy River rod pretty hard a while ago. But he just wasn't able to get it took down like I want it to. We'll see. I don't know. There's some people out there that's got a YouTube channel where they got cameras set up that where he was way out there. They got cameras set up where you can watch a hummingbird feeder, and then people just sit there and just watch them freaking hummingbirds. And I got to watching it one day, and it's freaking hypnotizing, man. You get to watching that, and you just sit there, and next thing you know, you got slobber coming out your mouth because you're sitting there watching them freaking birds doing that. And I don't know. I guess I could probably just sit here like this and go. And people would still watch. Do you notice when I look down? I don't know if y'all noticed or not. J-Dog Rod was getting hit. I looked up, J-Dog Rod was getting hit. Is he still doing it? Hang on here. Hold on now. Hold on now. I think he's still there. I think he's still there. Hold on. Might be. We was getting bumped on the J-Dog Rod. I do have a crawdad on that one. Crawfish. Crayfish. So more likely it's probably a drum. But we'll see. If he'll get on there, we'll see. Fix him walk up truck and either get me a Mountain Dew or get my water jug. One or the other. Starting to get a little dehydrated. And when I get dehydrated, I start getting a headache. That's not good. Ay, 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 ay. 42 people. What time is it, you guys? 5:57. We got an hour to go, and it's going to be showtime. It's going to be time for the good show. Because we're going to have 4 guys fishing for sure. Maybe 5. Maybe more. Who knows? I know you're going to have me. You're going to have Fishing and Freedom. You're going to have Parker Pursuits. You're going to have Real Gals Fish to Mississippi. She's going to be, oh, we're getting hit on the Muddy River Rod. Real Gals is going to be fishing tonight. Jeremy DeFore, Creole Catfishing, Parker Pursuits is going to be fishing. And we're probably going to get avid fishermen in here. Oh, yeah, Muddy River is starting to get something going on there. You're getting something on the Muddy River going on. I told y'all that sun's got to get in the right spot. We got something biting on the J-Dog rod, and we got something biting on the Muddy River rod. but they're not hitting no hard. We don't like that little stuff. We want the big stuff. We want the big ones. I do have the drag loosened up on those, so if it bends down, it should peel the crap out of a drag instead of stealing the rod. It should. But we're getting close to the magic hour. We've got how much time we got left before sun goes down? There's 1 hour. There's 2 hours and 15 minutes, according to my hands. 2 hours. If you hold your hand up, I don't know if y'all know this trick, if I ever taught y'all that. You look at the sun and you hold your fingers, don't look directly at the sun, but you put your fingers, you put the sun right here. The sun, the bottom of the sun, put it on top of your hand, and you hold it up and look at it, and the sun will be right here. Each one of those fingers is 15 minutes. So 4 fingers is an hour. And you put that under the sun, and you put your other hand under there, like that. And you put your other hand, and each one of those hands is an hour. Okay? And each finger is 15 minutes. Now, if you put that underneath the sun, like that, there's 1 hour. And I put the other hand up there, there's 2 hours. And 15 minutes, because it goes, my hand hits the horizon, and there's 1 finger distance between the horizon and my hands. Did y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach you how you can tell how much time you got left before sundown if you're ever out stranded somewhere or something. You can look and see how much time do I got before it gets dark. Those 4 fingers are an hour. It's universal on everybody. I mean, it's not exact down to the second or to the minute, but everybody's hand, those 4 fingers, is an hour. 15, 15, 15, 15. You learned something, didn't you? Yep, there's 1 hour. 2 hours. Yeah, it's right about 2 hours and 15 minutes before sundown. So there's 2 full hands and 1 finger. Y'all, I'm going to have to go up here and get my water jug or something because I'm getting really, really thirsty. Oh. Okay, Avid just confirmed he will be on here tonight. So we're going to have the host of the show tonight is Richard Cluck from Fishing and Freedom. And he will be with Stephanie Cluck, who is Real Gals Fish the Mississippi River, the Mississippi Queen, the Real Gals Mississippi Queen. You're going to have Jeremy DeFore, Creole Catfishing, will be on tonight. You're going to have Jerry Parker from Parker Pursuits. He will be on tonight. Of course, you know my idiot self. I'm already here waiting, so I'll be on tonight. And we're going to be joined by avid fishermen. Everybody's going to be fishing. So you guys don't have to just count on me to do everything. I can actually take it easy and just sit here and relax. Let them do some work. I ain't saying I ain't going to try. Because I got to fish all night. They don't. I got to be here all freaking night. My wife said, why are you staying over there all night and fishing tomorrow? You got to fish this afternoon. You're going to fish all night, and you're going to fish tomorrow morning. And she goes, why don't you just come home? I said, because you know what? I can't afford the gas. I go over there twice. I make 1 trip, and I park the truck. And I said, I'm staying here. I ain't doing it. It costs too much to go back home. Just spend the night, lay on the rocks, save money. Plus, I really want to be here, to tell you the truth. Not that I don't want to be around my wife. It's just that I really, man, I'll tell you what, y'all. This river brings out something in me that's, it brings the fun and enjoyment. It makes me laugh. It makes me cry. I mean, I can sit on this riverbank, and just depending on what I think about, you know, I can take time to think about different things. and it'll touch different emotions in me. Um, I can think about friends or something that I've lost or something, and crazy stuff going on. I'm always laughing. I try to make the majority of the time laughing, joking, cutting up, and just because number one, okay, number one, being on this river just brings me joy, makes me happy. I'm as giddy as a teenage girl watching a Justin Bieber concert. I mean, that's how that river is to me. I'm just like, oh, Justin Bieber, Justin River. I love the river, without a doubt. I love all of our waters, but this river's got a special place in my heart. It really does, because it brings out, man, that ain't a, what is that? Hold that thought. Ooh, that's a dead armadillo floating down the river. That's just nasty. Don't get caught on my line. That's gross, man. Back to it. Number one, the river brings out joy in me. It makes me happy. It makes me joke, kid around a lot. But there's been times I've got friends that used to fish with me over here. And there's times I sit down and just start thinking about them. And I know a lot of people hate Luke Bryan, but it makes me think of that song. Sit right here on the edge of this pier, drink a beer, blah 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 blah, all that, and I'll get emotional about it. I will, because if you're my friend and something happens and you're gone, I'm the type of person that I accept it wholeheartedly that we're all going to pass away. I accept that fact. Nobody's going to live forever, and I'm going to be honest with you. If you could, I don't think you'd really want to. I think you'd probably get tired of living, to be honest with you. But you accept the fact that we've all got to go. But when it happens, it hurts. You know, because I'd miss any one of y'all if anything happened to you. I would. See, I'm gonna mess around here. I'm gonna miss. I better stop. I better stop. That's what this river does to me. I better stop. I'll get. We don't get like that tonight. Start thinking about. I mean, I love thinking about people that I've lost, and you remember them. Do you think about it? How many of y'all in your mind have sat and thought, um, what's your biggest fear? Okay. It's not going to matter because you're dead. But while you're living, a lot of people's greatest fear is that they'll die and be forgotten. Um, I don't forget my friends as long as this Mississippi River's flowing, because each one of them is part of it to me. Whether you were a fisherman or not, when I come to this river, okay, and there's been times I ain't gonna lie. There's been times I come over here after a friend's passed away, and I'd be real emotional and upset and crying and carrying on. This is where I come, right here. Somewhere on this bank is where you're going to find me, and I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be upset, and I'm going to be mourning the passing of that person. But this is where I go to find the peace that I need to find. And so by doing that, um, I take a piece of that person and I put them in this water. I know that I'm starting to get really freaking weird on y'all, and I promise, let me get through this, and I promise I'll go back to my regular goofy self. But if anything happens to each one of you, any one of you, if anything happens to any one of you, this is where I'm going to come, and I'm going to take that piece of you that was a part of my life, and I'm going to add it to this water. And when I come back over here, I can sit with you. My friends are with me here. You understand? Y'all just don't know how my mind works. I'm freaking weird, dude. But now, I mean, I'm just, you want to get to know me? Now you're getting to know me. That's me. That's how I am. I'm 99% crazy, but I got 1% in there that gets really emotional about stuff. And I hate failing. And I hate quitting. It's not in me. If you've ever watched me, you've seen it. I cannot stand to fail. I don't have to win. I don't care if I don't win. I just don't want to quit. It's not in me to quit. It's not in me. And there's been times I've been forced to quit anything. And it really depresses me. It depresses me so much. If any of y'all watched the Iron Cats tournament last Saturday, I wasn't worried about that equipment that I lost in the river or whatever. It wasn't last Saturday, it's Saturday before, wasn't it? I don't know. I've lost track of time. But if you watched when I was in the Iron Cat tournament and I lost that tripod and them lights and all that crap, you know, some of my rods got messed up. And I come back to the truck and you can see I was very, 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 very upset. Okay. It wasn't about that stuff that I lost. It was about the fact that I wasn't gonna get to keep going. That broke me. It broke me. It broke me. Sure did. I don't like thinking about it right now. That broke me. Let me go get a Mountain Dew. Let's change the subject. Dadgummit. Woo! All right. Add him a couple of ibuprofen to him. Starting to get a headache. Oh, don't you hate it when it's so cold it hurts your throat? Oh, yep. All right. La, 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 la. I don't even. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't read that chat because either you're feeling sorry for me, and I don't want you to do that, or you're laughing at me. Oh, but I'm gonna let. Kayak plus fishing. I just spit all over. My mouth's still wet from drinking that soda. I just spit all over the camera. I look at water and start thinking. Exactly. Okay. I'm hoping that a lot of y'all related to what I just talked about, and because here's the thing. Um, if you're in my chat and you're in my circle of people, then we understand each other on that part of that. Well, what a crap that Richard Clucky is. He should have been here by now. Cotton picking, fishing, and freedom. He's come on. Well, I appreciate y'all, and spend time out here. We laugh and we have fun and we hang out together, but we also get to know each other in ways that you won't get anything else. And I know I've heard people talk about it and say, well, I hung out with my buddy and we just drinking and doing shots of whiskey and drinking beers, chasers and stuff. And we got to talking that night and Stupid log is going to get right in that rod. Dadgummit. I'll be right back. Get out of there. Oh, he drug me right into those rocks and hung me up. Saved my hook, lost my sinker. One log. But thank goodness that this rod, he got caught up in the first one. And I was able to reel it in before it got down here and caught the rest of them. Hold on, J-Dog. J-Dog, J-Dog. Hold on. Hold on. Hang on. Let me lay this to the side just in case I have to run. What's he doing? What is going on with that rod? Man, I thought something was really fixing to get going there. It's a slow bite right now, but it's going to pick up, y'all. You wait and see. When it gets dark, these fish here turn on. Let me keep an eye on that rod. Let's go. Look at a 5 ounce. I need to throw about a 10 on this cotton picking thing. Man, I know I got 5 in here somewhere. Where did it go? 4. I might go up the truck. There's a 5. I might go up the truck and get. Oh, hold on. Is that fish? We're starting to get a few bites, y'all. They may be fixing to pick up. We'll see. Both of those are. Let's see. That one's skipjack. That one over there has got crawdad on it. 3, 4, and a 5. That one's got crawdad on it over there. The J-Dog rod's got a crawdad on it. That blue runner with the Pin Fierce 4000 has got a piece of skipjack on it. Let's trim that tag in. There goes the Muddy River rod again. We got some little ones moved in here, I bet you. We've got some little fish moved in. That's starting to peck on the rods. Oh, Lord have mercy. Still hot mess fishing, Alicia Barnett. She done changed her cotton picking name. And it suits her though. Because that girl she's a freaking hot mess. She should have been called that from the get-go. She's always been a hot mess. Man, I'm fixing to switch over some of that fresher skipjack, I think. Just old stuff just ain't cutting. It's not. It's done been thawed out twice and refroze. It's really not any good. Man, let's throw a cotton picking Still a crawdad way out there. See what happens with that. Let me see if I got a big crawdad put on here. I hate to put a crawdad on this big old heavy rod though. I'd rather put skipjack on it. And I do got that shad, that whole shad up there. I need to get it cut up. We might try that. Let's go get that shad. Well, I can't make a decision to save my life. Let me look see what I got up here. You know what? Change my mind. We're gonna put a crawdad on there, but I'm gonna rig him up a little bit different. I don't know if you can see that, but that circle hook goes through his body and it's sticking out right where his legs are. So we rigged that one a little different. The Murillo rod's dropping slack, so I need to hurry up and throw this out and see what's going on there. Oh, we got the eddy turning tide on us. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's happening. See, the current normally flows this way. Every now and then it'll shift and it'll start making that eddy, and it takes all your lines that are pulled tight that way, and it'll kind of bowl them all back upstream. That's why they all drop slack. But a lot of times when that shift happens, something weird goes on there. I may have to talk to Tim Scott about it and see what he thinks. But when it shifts, as soon as it shifts back, them fish change direction and they'll swoop in here along this bank and they'll find that bait. It happens quite often. I'm not saying it's going to happen this time, but I'm saying it happens quite often. I'm thinking about dropping, there's a straight down cutoff right over here. I'm thinking about dropping a rod just straight off the bank right there, because that's about 15 foot deep, right 2 feet off the bank. It's straight down, sure cut in. There may be some fish laying there. Oh, I know what I can do. Later tonight, we'll take one of those, if I think about it, I'm going to take one of those Patriot James floats and hang it off a rod right there. I'm going to stick that 15-foot Akuma. I'm going to stick it out like you ever seen where people stuck poles or sticks in the bank and tied a limb line to it? I'm going to use that Akuma like a limb line and drop a Patriot James float right off the bank right there. And you'll be able to see that float glowing in the dark tonight. And we can watch that and it'll be totally cool. Because what I'll do is I'll loosen the drag all the way up. So if that float takes off, I can go over and tighten up the drag. Boom. Put the monkey on him. We'll put a monkey on his back. Here comes another freaking log, but I think it's going to miss everybody. It made it past Betty. It made it past that rod. And that rod. And just barely made it past the J-Dog rod. And it's going to clear the rest of them just fine. All right, y'all. Mark, what's going on, my friend? Hey, here in about, holy crap, in 37 minutes. In 37 minutes, we're going to start the show. It's going to be the Mississippi River Rats. And you guys will have some people in here to actually talk to you. You don't have to deal with my crap no more. So in 37 minutes, it is going to be showtime, which means I will shut this down. I'm going to say 15 minutes till 7. So that means we actually got 21 minutes left on this stream. And then then you guys be patient. Because I'll leave here at 15 till 7. So I can get in touch with Creole and Richard Freedom and Parker. We all got to get in touch with each other, get our game plan going. Which, I mean, we got a game plan. We just got to activate it. You know what I'm saying? We're like, Wonder Twin Powers, activate. We got to do all that crap. And so I'll get with them. And then you guys just be patient and be looking for us. And when we hit that mark at 7 o'clock and everybody comes live and they all start saying hi to you, then I can go back to ignoring y'all. All right. Yeah, he'd be all right. You don't need me till later tonight. Late tonight's when I'm going to get active. I get more active when the sun goes down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them sit out in the sun kind of fellers. Just I don't know. I don't like it. Too friggin' hot. I'd rather feed a mosquito than to sit here and bake in the sun. I ain't lying. I keep hearing car doors. It's got to be Richard Club. Think I'll just do like old William Wallace and scream, "Freedom!" and see if he answers. He wouldn't answer, though, because he'd be too embarrassed. They go, "Man, there's people down here. I'm not going to holler back at that freaking nut." They go, "You know that feller down there?" He goes, "Never seen him before in my life." Not a clue. No, sir. Don't know him. Y'all think he'd do that to me? Most of y'all would. I guarantee it. I'll embarrass the hell out of you. I don't care. Life's too short to worry about it. It is. Too short. Got to have fun. I think that it's either a turtle, an eel, or a cotton picking drum that's been working them 2 rods over there. Because they're acting weird and freaky. Just not doing right. But as soon as that show starts at 7 o'clock, I'm switching over to fresh bait. I'm getting rid of all this old crap. Because them boys might be able to put on a show, but by George, this one I'm going to try to catch some catfish. Let's see where catfish is. Yeah, Brandon Bronner, Jay Fox. Brother, there ain't nothing would make me happier than have old Jay Fox sitting here beside me. I'd have to move a bunch of these rocks because it's bad enough me trying to get down here. You take both of us old farts trying to get down here, one of us going to break a hip. be bumping into each other and tripping and falling. We're like, dadgum, man, what y'all do? Y'all have a head-on collision or what? So we ran into each other, falling down the dadgum bank. Ooh, Lordy. Let me look. I'm gonna go peek around this corner and see if old Freedom's down there, y'all. There's no need to go peek. I'm gonna go peek. I'll mail them to them right now. Hold on, what are y'all mailing? Who y'all mailing something to? I see Brad B, the man. I used to call him Mr. 72. Now I call him Mr. 72, the man. Brian B, a man on a mission to catch all the fishing. I can do better than that. Sure can. Hold on. Look, y'all see how the sun's shining on my face? You know, you look all serious and stuff. Try to get that silhouette thing going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there comes a chunk of wood down the river right there. It's just spinning. It's a little log. It looks like somebody cut it with a chainsaw. There with a tail flip. And I bet you when I take all this old rotten bait off here, then we get a different situation going on. I sure hope so. I've never fished this spot, you guys. This is a new spot. We're trying out new turf. We rolled the dice. We pulled up here. I walked through the woods. I caught through the briars. And I found a spot where there was a nice little eddy. Oh, there was fish right there. I know for a fact that was a gar. Absolutely was a gar. But I chopped, went back to the truck and got my machete out. And I chopped down all the briars and the sticker bushes. And I carried all this crap down here. Fish are starting to jump. Anyways, it looked good to me. While I was reading the water, from what I can tell, there's a deep hole right there, just the way it's acting. But right now, the current's changing direction. It's doing that crap again. That line there is completely drop slack. Easy. Oh, no, that might be hung up. Now, them people that was here Sunday, after I left that spot, they're down there again. That's that guy that fishes with he takes cubes of cheese. He's fishing with cheese down there. But he's not where Fishing and Freedom's going to be. He's just in between. He's going to be in between us. He's close to where Richard's going to be fishing, but he ain't right up on it. But he's close. But yeah, that guy fishes with cheese, and he told me he caught uh is either two 20-pound flatheads and a 40-pound blue or something like that. He says he caught them on cheddar cheese cubes. I ain't never caught no flathead on no cheddar cheese cube. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about that. Well, no, he ain't coming down here. I ain't no room to sit upside me. I ain't having that bull crap. That's one thing I won't do, man. If I see somebody sitting in a spot fishing, I'm not gonna scrunch up on them. These people over here they'll come down here. There's, there's 6 miles of shoreline here. And they'll drive by and see you sit in a spot, and they'll pull up here and get 6 feet from you. When there's 6 miles of shoreline, and they'll get 6 feet from you. It's ridiculous. To me, it's rude. It's not very good etiquette at all. I think he's going to stay down there. He got kind of close, though. He's going to step on me a little bit. He starts reeling in my lines, I'll tell you what. That's what he's going to get. I'll get me some new sinkers. What time we got? 6:34. Bobcat. Bobcat. Oh, I've been waiting on you to come in here. Dude. I had a thought on something. I was making sinkers today, and I got thinking about it. Man, I've got a whole bunch of old cast nets, throw nets for catching bait that got tore up. And dude, what do you think about taking those little weights off of them and using those to make dragon weights? Like put them in there, because I don't want to use all my 3/4 ounce and half ounce egg sinkers, half ounce. I'm thinking about using those because I got my 6 cast nets that are just ripped all to pieces and tore up. So I'm thinking about cutting the weights off of them and use those to do the thing like when you was making the dragon weights that day, and use those to put in there. What do you think about that? And I might have already asked you this. I don't know. My mind works like that sometimes. Oh boy, out there. Good even grandchildren. Oh boy, outdoors, man. I tell you what, we appreciate you. That you'd rather look at me than Goofy. Wait a minute. What the hell's the difference? Yeah, Goofy in Disneyland, and you can watch him, or hell, you can come here. It don't matter. Same damn thing. It'll be all right. Oh, let's see how much time I got left. 6:35. I've got 10 more minutes, y'all. 10 more, and I'm going to shut it down. And then I'm going to get in touch with the boys, the crew, the River Rats. And we're going to get together, and we're going to start getting our P's and Q's straight. And we'll come back right at y'all at 7 o'clock. But we still have 9 minutes to go of goofing off with me while we're waiting. Yeah, there you go. Look, lady, automotive heat shrink stuff. See, you know what I'm saying? Fine, heat shrink that big. Oh, it's got to be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. They're not that big though, dude. The sinkers I'm talking about, the weights on that casting net, they're about the same diameter as my half ounce egg sinkers. I think I may be wrong. You know, hell, you know more about it than I do. That's why I'm asking you, smarty pants. Oh, Bobcat, he's kind of smart aleck, you know it. Always busting people's bubbles and stuff. He's a bubble buster. I'm kidding, Bobcat. Bobcat's freaking genius, man. That ain't no joke. I'm serious. That boy's so smart, it's funny. I'm serious, aren't they? I've watched him do some of the stuff he does. I'm like, hell no, I ain't even trying that shit. Bless your heart. Boy, I tell you what. I'm sorry that I laugh so much like that, y'all, but if I told y'all everything that was going through here, I'd probably get banned off YouTube. There's there's a whole different show going on inside my head. Oh, it's a pretty good show too. Trust me. You don't want to go in there. Woo, Lord help me. Lord help me. Uh-oh. Muddy River just got tapped again. See, I think that's a whole bunch of little bitty dink. I think it's the dink channel cats or the dink flatheads because it's the way they're doing it. I can't wait for that sun to go down. We get turn these lights on and we start seeing these rods bend. They just don't do that good during the daytime. Daytime bite here sucks. I ain't kidding, it's bad. But I just thought I wanted to come and hang out with y'all a little bit before we get going tonight. So obviously y'all don't mind. There's 52 of y'all watching my stupid ass. Lord forgive me. I apologize. I won't act like this when I get with the other fellers, y'all. I'm getting it out my system before showtime tonight. That's what I'm doing. Who won the tournament today? Are you talking about the bumping for biggins? Because it turned into dragging for dinks. But no, they caught some good catfish. They did. I think it was it Zach that was with Roger and Skip, Big Skip or Skipper? I think Zach won it. And who came in close to second? Was it it was either Josh Dunnigan or I know Zach won the dadgum thing, or Roger, one of them. It's one of them dadgum river warriors, so who cares? Hell, when they won it, everybody's like, well, crap. I'm kidding. If I didn't like them boys, I wouldn't know who they are. You know, what's his name? See them boys down there. They're starting to get nervous because they can hear me down here, and they know I'm down here by myself. So they hear me talking and laughing. Yeah, they won't be here long. Go, I just don't feel safe here. We need to. I don't feel safe. I think that guy's from the asylum. He's acting kind of sketchy. Hold on. Y'all talking smack about me when I can't see you. Oh, and oh, Lord have mercy. How much time do I got left? I got 4 minutes, y'all, and I'm going to shut this down, but I want y'all to promise me that you'll at least try. Okay? I'm going to get my boys together here in just a little bit. I'm going to get off here. We're going to get our communication channels going and talk to each other and get all set up. And we're going to come on at 7 o'clock my time here. And it'll be when I shut down, it'll be 15 minutes after I shut down that we'll go live. And you're going to have, it's going to be on Richard Cluck's channel, Fishing in Freedom. If somebody out there could post that link here when I get ready to shut down to Fishing in Freedom's channel, I'd appreciate it. But we're going to be on Fishing in Freedom channel tonight. He's going to have Real Gals, the Mississippi Queen, with him tonight, his wife. She's going to be fishing. We got Jeremy DeFore, Creole Catfishing. I think he's going to be on the boat fishing tonight. And we got Parker Pursuits. He was up there in pursuit of a place to fish a while ago, so I'm sure he's going to be here. Of course, I'm going to be already set up and ready to go, catching nothing. You know, I ain't going to catch nothing until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, so y'all don't worry about that unless you want to hang around then. But I'll be here all night, I guarantee it. And also, we're going to have Avid Fisherman is going to be fishing either on the Mississippi River or Avid. Where exactly are you going to be at tonight? Are you going to be on the Mississippi or are you going to be on the Kaskaskia Can you give us a kind of a hint of where you're going to be tonight when you come up on the channel tonight? But we'd sure like to know where you're going to be at. We got folks gawking at me. They's looking hard too. Okay, Avid's going to be on the Kaskaskia River, which is a tributary of the Mississippi, and the Kaskaskia is known for amazing flathead catfishing. So we're hoping that Avid will get hooked up with us tonight and get on some flatheads, and we'll get to show that to you. But that's going to be coming at you here in approximately 17 minutes. We'll get that started and get it going for you. So you guys, if you'll be patient with us and give us time to get all set up, we'll get off of here. I'll go get with the guys. We'll get that show set up and get it rolling for you, and you'll get a whole different kind of entertainment. You'll still have get pieces of me in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'll kind of back off into the corner about right there somewhere, or I may be right there. I'll be somewhere in there. But you're gonna have a whole lot of awesome talent coming at you tonight, and we're gonna have a good time, y'all. I promise you we will. If y'all don't have a good time, you keep watching them other fellers, and if you don't have fun tonight, I'll tell you what, you don't have to ever watch me again. But I don't know if Freedom's down there or not. That's what I'm saying. I got to get off of here in 1 minute, y'all. I got to get off here in 1 minute, and I got to get in contact with the Freedom and see where the crap is that boy at. Because he should have been down there. He should have already been there. Now I'm saying. He better not have bailed on me. But don't you quit on me. But when I get them in here and we're doing the show, then I'm going to put fresh new bait on all these rods. And we're going to start off from scratch with better bait and see if we can get something going. And them guys are going to be showing you something special, I promise you, okay? It is 6:45. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And like I said, y'all just be patient, okay? And come and see us here at 7 o'clock on Fishing in Freedom's channel. Fishing, letter N. They dropped the link up there. Hell, what am I telling you for? You can find it. But I'm going to tell y'all bye right now. Let me get in touch with the boys. We'll be back with y'all very shortly, okay? And hang out with y'all. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a good time. I promise you it will. All right? We'll see y'all in a little bit. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. Hang tight. I'll be right back.